All right. I love having everything just work, you know? So, guys, I am officially, as of fucking February 4th, I'm starting to work on my new load order for Skyrim. Um, Last night I started, just messing around with some mods, checking out some stuff. There's already quite a few big changes, honestly. Um, you know me, if you've been following me for a while. My like outlook on what mods are important changes depending on just how I feel about them over time. Initially I was all about just making the game look amazing, didn't care about anything else. And then it started to strafe more towards, you know what, let's cut back on things looking good and start making this game change up, like add in new things. And that's where kind of like the city overhauls started, like JK's and Divine Cities. Still wanted to make everything look beautiful though, so it was all that. And then I was like, you know what? It's boring. Even though everything looks great, it's boring because it's the same stuff. So then I branched out into different types of like gameplay overhauls, like Ordinator, additional items put into the game, like either spells, weapons, armor, all of that stuff that started getting put in. And then the looks of things started getting put on the back burners a little bit. Some things I was just like, you know what, I don't really need this. I don't need it. I need to put it back. Then went through a phase of trying to make everything specific in a way into how difficult it would be. Steven likes to have more gameplay than graphics mods. He plays on PC, so all he needs, he says all he needs is an ENB, which is true. Me, I'm still on Xbox, and us fellow Xbox people, we don't have access to ENBs. We kind of just take a bunch of mods to put together to kind of create one. Me, I still value three things. Top of the list is going to be new add-ons into the game. And I don't mean quests. I'm not a fan of quests, just because quests just take up so much space, and they're usually not all that well done unless they're the gigantic ones. So they're not of interest in me. What I mean is like new weapons, new armor, new spells, new changes to how the game functions, such as just like Ordinator, where it changes all the perks within the game, stuff like that. I want to make the game more difficult in a sense, more in-depth, instead of the basic just hack away until the enemy dies. I mean, it's still kind of the same thing, but you have to play it a little bit differently. I mean, even with Boska right now, I can't just slash away. I actually use my shield and time block to try and get in better damage and everything. So that's number one for me. Number two, I'd say, is going to be still graphics mods. Graphics mods are still important to me just because Skyrim alone is fine for when it released back in 2011, but it's literally a decade later, so now it looks pretty boring in comparison to what games come out now looking like today. So graphical mods are still very important to me. I'd say they're number two, but I think what I'm gonna go do starting forward is each section has a certain amount of space set to it, depending on how much importance it is to it. And by space, I mean like download space. Now the thing is, Ordinator, weapons mods, armor mods, those are not nearly as big as what graphics mods would be. So they're gonna have fluctuation in space size. So I'm pretty much sticking with Skyland just because I'm still on the Xbox One X, which really just can't handle the city overhauls with all of the other mods that I have. I love JK Skyrim, undoubtedly like one of my most favorite mods of all time, but it just can't handle it. There's so much crashing, and with the inconsistency of that, the consistency of crashing, I can't do it anymore. So that's why I got rid of it. Skyrim needs a little extra kick to it. Yes, exactly. What I love about Skyrim is I can design my own game, essentially. And that's what I'm going through right now. I'm redesigning it just because I'm like, you know what? It feels like every character playthrough I do, I'm going to end up doing a new load order, and I think that's what's going to happen going forward. Boska, even though we still have a lot to do through the Dawn Guard in the Dragonborn DLCs, we're getting near to the end, so I need to have a new load order set and ready to go at the beginning of our next character. So then my third one on the list is going to be combat, making the game more difficult. And so that's what I've been working on also. All of these are fluctuating around. I've been putting in some new mods and taking out some other ones. So I'm hoping in another week, I think another week from now, after doing some in-depth dives into the mods, because I'm not always looking at mods. I don't look at them every day, but I do watch videos a few times a week in my off time between load order setups, just to be able to give some time for new mods to come out. Because if I look at it even like 3 days a week, there's not new mods that really come out that frequently. At least good mods that won't have serious problems or they have a specific gimmick to them. So I give some time. I think the last time I looked seriously at mods was maybe back in November, whenever I was doing the load order for November for 2020, the final load order essentially. So now I'm looking at them more seriously, and there is quite a few new mods that I'm very excited about. I'm hoping in the next few months I can get myself an Xbox Series X, which is going to be exciting because it's going to be able to handle a lot more than the Xbox One X can, and I'll be able to tell you guys what exactly the load orders can be extensive-wise to be able to handle that stuff. We're going to hold off on that. So we're going to see how well that does on there. I'm hoping with the Series X it's going to be able to handle JK Skyrim, because I would love to have that. I mean, it just looks so good. But anyways, I'm done with talking. As you can see, I got my mic set up and fixed. It has been a very big struggle getting it to work properly. Essentially, what I figured out happens is every time I will have the laptop go into sleep mode or unplug and plug the USB connection back in, it creates 2 channels for this mic registered to just this mic, and that's where the distortion that I'm hearing comes from. And so the easy fix for that is to never unplug it and to never let my laptop go into sleep mode. So that is the current plan until I can get an audio box to just redirect all of that, because it seems like it's just on my laptop for some reason, which I've talked to Windows support and Lenovo, and they're like, we don't know why that's happening. They're like, we can't figure it out. I'm like, I can't figure it out either. So they're like, Lenovo was like, do you want a refund? And I was like, no, it's just annoying at this point. I know how to fix it now. And a definitive fix is just getting an audio box. So that is going to be on our list to get things. But that's on the back burner a little bit, just because in the next few months, I mean, in a few days is my birthday, which I don't care about. Runs much better than the Xbox One for the Series X. I'm assuming so. I assume so, but I want to test it, like, extensively. I really want to just be able to have JKs without having to worry about crashing. But in the next few months is Valentine's Day, and then after that is my girlfriend's birthday, and then after that is going to be our anniversary. So that's buying new things for the stream is set on the back burners a little bit, but I am going to be starting my new job here soon. So that is exciting. With the new job, I'm going to be making significantly more, which is exciting. And I'm going to have to kind of really fluctuate between work and streaming and YouTube and personal, just because it's a new dynamic. It's a whole new job, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to make that flow. I'm going to try to stick to what I am currently doing, but we'll have to see. For a matter of fact, though, at least this new job, Saturdays and Sundays, I'll be off, so I don't have to worry about that. So maybe the weekends will be my days of streaming. I don't know. You only did about 1 hour testing. My extensive testing is to just kind of like run around in Whiterun and open up every single door and just figure out when it crashes and how frequently it does. You know, that's what I would want to do. But let's go ahead and get back into the game here. From last time, I don't know why, but Twitch reset my stream key twice within an hour, which was annoying. The first time I restarted the stream, and then about 40 minutes later, it did it again. They did it again. So then I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm assuming it's some type of like, what's it called, like a computer issue that they have that's reset some stream keys. Because I wasn't one of the only people that happened to, so I was like, you know what, bleh. And so now we're back here. We're getting ready, literally right where we left off, because it came out of nowhere where we stopped. But you guys might see some of the new mods that I have installed. I'll tell you about one. I have a new trees mod since the last time that I like a lot better. I have some new texture mods for specific things like spells. I tried out this new fire texture mod, and it was nice, but I had one gripe about it, and that it made the fire for like magic too big. So if you used flame spells, they were like huge. They took up your whole screen. They created too much. It dropped frames sometimes. So I was dropping... We're lagging a little bit right now. Having a hard time loading things, it looks like. So I got rid of that one, and I went back to the one that I have right now, which is the Ultimate HD Fire Effects. I don't know... Oh, this is the elves.
Halt! That's privileged information. Now, move along.
Oh. How do I get up? These are elves. And I don't like elves because we're in Nord. Swoop. Alright, let's see. What you got here? All glass armor. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why Twitch did that. I guess I'll take those. I don't know what I'd use them for. Things away. I don't know what this whole place is. I thought it was like... I thought it was the elves, and then I was like, no, you're wrong. It's not the elves. It's the vampires. This is a watchtower for them. And then it was, no, it is the elves. So, I want to know what this place is, because I've never explored this. And as we are a true Nord, we hate the elves, as they brought their own beliefs into Skyrim. Brought their own beliefs into Skyrim to overthrow Talos beliefs. And now that we've taken back Skyrim, we can do what we want. Alright, we're close. Alright. Lockpicking. This is a quest this is a location for a quest from Whiterun. I want to know if there's anything good here. That was a master lock. This is dark. There we go. What was that? Your dad, and I missed. Fellow shield user, huh? These dudes are all wearing glass. Imagine trying to tackle this at an early level. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Is this where you gotta go find so-and-so's son? Alright. You started a mage character today? I started the mage character for testing. Ooh! Ooh, hello. Don't care about any of that. My next characters are gonna be archer and a mage. Goodbye, people. One second here. My girlfriend loves to leave the window open, even though, you know, like, we're using the heat. And people will freaking, like, they could listen to me. Sir. He had a captain's key? That's a burnt corpse. What the fuck? What is going on here? What's this bow? It's an imperial bow. Okay. I'm just gonna bash people to death. Serena has a bandit. Okay. Get out of here. Think you can out-shield me? Oh, he's using chain lightning. I was like, how did he hit me from behind? Like, where did he come from? Yes, I do, Lucian. Shut up. To you too. What the fuck? I suppose this is just the other entrance. Okay. You know what we're gonna do, actually? We're gonna go ahead and eat some bodies, seeing as there's so many here that we could just take advantage of. Alright then. And hello. I'll be playing and I honestly will forget that I'm a werewolf. Alright, let's get this wolf, because we got the eat animals thing? Oh no, we don't. Where's the eat animals? Ah, that's it. That's what I'm mad. I should have been working towards that this whole time. There's a lot here though. We should get a perk while doing all of this stuff here.
We're just marvelous.
There's one more up top. Alright then. Here we are. Still haven't gotten a perk yet. We've eaten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bodies. Let's go ahead and go back all the way through. I'm really gonna try to say it. Emical, thank you for the follow. I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. The print is very small on my laptop. But, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? How you liking the stream? That's 7. I swear. Did we? Yeah, there's one right here. 8. Emicool. 8.
Who's a good boy? You are. You
wouldn't eat me, would you? Wait, would you?
9. I am not good at Spanish, but I do know bien is good, right? Or am I pulling a complete, like... Am I an idiot? You're Irish, you're joking. Alright, I was like, alright, am I gonna have to get out a translator right now? I've legitimately done that. My first stream was actually to a bunch of people from Ukraine. And I had to like take everything that they said and put it into Google Translator. I remember that was so long ago. That was an interesting stream, as I had to explain everything. How have I... Oh, finally got a perk. Jesus. Alright. I stopped counting there for a second. Hold up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go to the thing. Hello. There we go. That's what we wanted. Tell me how I missed that chest. Oh, well, it's probably not got something amazing in it. At this point in our level, like, we can make whatever we want. One, two. See how many more it takes to get to another level. 3. 4. 5. 6. This isn't a stream about Skyrim. This is a stream of... Stop calling me. Jesus Christ. This is a stream about counting. Alright, so we just got 6. So where are we at on the perk thing? We're not even halfway. So I'm guessing our next one is going to be 16. We have to get 16 until the next perk, which we're already 6 in, so we probably need to get 10 more, which we're actually going to get this one right... Aha! Being able to do that is going to be dope. So yeah, I definitely think it's 16, because it goes up by 2 every time you get a perk. Alright. Well, cannot wait while enemies are around. I was gonna say, who?
This is the part where we usually get info. Are you with me?
Am I still not? There we go. I was like, can I go back, please? What the hell? These god rays. Gonna need to fix that. Okay. Let's get in and travel. Why did we crash? Why didn't we just tie it up to the dock?